Hi, I'm going to be discussing the Medicare Adult Day Services Act of 2019. So I'm going to share my screen and we can get started. Okay, so this is also known as HR 4063. It's at the federal level. I was in contact with Fred Akshar, who gave me Tom Reed's information because he's the person who is going to be dealing with this bill. Linda Sanchez is the sponsor of this bill. She's from California and she is from the Democratic Party. The goals of this policy is to offer Medicare covered day services to those in need. It's going to include your medical necessities, which is OT, PT, speech, nursing staff. Your doctor is going to be involved. They're going to give some medications if you need it, just your common medical necessities. And another goal is just to keep people healthy while living at home rather than putting someone in a nursing home who just needs some extra help throughout the day or in an assisted living facility. So they do offer part-time services if this bill were to get passed. Part-time services include less than 8 hours a day and less than 7 days a week. So that could be part of this policy if it were to get passed. And I think a lot of families could benefit from that, especially those who just work a few hours a day, but just need someone to take care of their loved one for a portion of the day. History and development, this went through the committee, or is going through the Committee on Ways and Means and Committee on Energy and Commerce. The Committee on Ways and Means deals with revenue-related aspects of the Social Security system, Medicare, and social service program. So this is involved with this bill because it has to do with Medicare. Committee on Energy and Commerce has to deal with telecommunications, consumer protection, food and drug safety, public health research, a few other things. There's a long list of things that deals with. And I think that this bill falls under food and drug safety as well as a couple others because this is where they will be administering, giving some medication to those in need throughout the day if they can't manage their own medications. There are formal and informal actors and players. The formal, that's going to be your Social Security, your Medicare, HIPAA, which is ensuring confidentiality. And then I put Linda Sanchez because she is the sponsor, and then all of her co-sponsors. I believe there were about 3 or 4. The informal are going to be your healthcare providers, which are your OT, PT, speech, nursing staff, doctors, your family members, and the elderly population, because that's who is going to be having the Medicare coverage. So currently, some obstacles are definitely COVID-19. A lot of the attention is on COVID right now, which draws attention away from these other bills that could benefit the greater population. So that's an obstacle. And Medicare funding. Medicare already covers a lot of different services, and a lot of people have an issue with how much Medicare covers. So I think that's another obstacle, although I think a lot of those taxpayers could benefit from this bill being passed. And overcoming the obstacles is my goal as an OT, a student, to advocate for this and hopefully get this passed. So on to occupational therapy. I think that this could increase the settings that are available to OTs. There already are day programs that OTs can work in, but there's a majority of the older population who has Medicare as their insurance coverage. Therefore, if these day services were covered by Medicare, I think you'd see a lot more people participating in these day services, which opens up more jobs for OTs. It helps advocate for the profession and overall just helps people become independent. And that's our main goal as OTs. So here's just a list of some references that I used to come up with this information if you would like any more information on that. And thank you for listening.